Today on the channel, we finish off the Turtles of Grayskull with the Walmart exclusive deluxe King Hiss.
And the spirit of Ultimate Warrior will run forever!
Welcome everyone, Kyle here, and welcome back to the channel for our final Turtles of Grayskull unboxing and review. And today we got one of the baddest dudes around, or should I say snakes around, in King Hiss. But for all your Walmart exclusive needs, better hit up Walmart. But for everything else under the sun, hit up Entertainment Earth. Use discount code Kyle. Save yourself 10% on all in-stock items, anything over $79. Does ship free. Got to get a deal out there. And the Turtles of Grayskull line comes to an end, I believe, with this figure here, the final Walmart exclusive. Pretty fun that we unboxed every single figure in this entire line here on the channel. So if you want to go reminisce of figures past, head over there to the channel, figure out what video you want to watch, and watch it. There you go. But of course, we're going to do this review like we do all the other reviews on the channel. We're going to take a look at the packaging. We're going to talk about it. We're going to unbox it. We're going to talk about it. We're going to see where it goes from there. And King Hiss, an amazing, amazing looking figure here. And dare I say, on first impressions, they may be going out with the best figure as the last one. Save the best for last, maybe. Who knows? It'll also be going to be very interesting to see if this one is extremely hard to get like some of the other Walmarts we've had in the past. And it's usually the dying days of a line or the final figures of the line are some of the rarest ones because they're not made in kind of the same quantities of some other stuff. So that is something to pay attention to if you're out looking for this one. So just have that in the back of your brain, I guess. And we do know the Thundercats He-Man crossover will be next, replacing this line. Saw a lot of that at Toy Fair, New York City 2025 this year. So we'll see how that goes as well in the future. So stay tuned to those unboxings. But there it is, old King Hiss looking only like a King Hiss could look. Nightmare fuel if I've ever seen it. Usual packaging for the Turtles of Grayskull. You can't miss that packaging for sure. Got the logos right there. Got the window box. Foot Soldier, of course, kind of hybrid here. The mutated disguise leader of the Snake Men. Really a 2-in-1 figure, so I'm going to track down another one of these in the future. To have both versions, I think, is going to be my plan there. On the side, looking extra evil. 3 heads, how about that? Extra scary. And then in disguise as a foot soldier. And theoretically, you could buy multiples of these and build a foot soldier army if you wanted to. Beautiful artwork as usual with this line. Always top-notch artwork. A little bit of instructions down here, I believe. Yep. Stacked torsos to reveal mutated King Hiss. Disguised as a mutated foot soldier. And it does say King Hiss has tried time and time again to lead the Snake Men to glory. Now that Shredder has come to him with the mutagen, King Hiss discovers that when he combined with their toxin, the Snake Men can become the most powerful force on Eternia. Looking pretty good, fighting against the Turtles, of course. And they do got some instructions on the side, kind of how to put this bad boy together. Looks fairly easy for the most part, I do believe. Very, very cool. Like I said, a very heavy box on this one, too. Very heavy. Yeah, get him out. Oh my gosh, a lot going on in here. A lot going on. All that there. See you later. Goodbye. And we got a King Hiss card here. We got a little bio card. You know me, I'm here for a little bio card. Can I get it out, though? That's the question. Uh-oh, looks like my blade's getting a little dull. There we go. See you later. Goodbye. Of course, instructions. See you later, Spider-Man style. See what it says about old King Hiss and the boys, Turtles of Grayskull. King Hiss, the mutated disguised leader of the Snake Men. King Hiss, interstellar conqueror, master of disguise who sheds skin to reveal his true fanged form. Poison can control minds of mortals as they change into Snake Men. Snake Foot Soldier, masked minion of Shredder's army, venomized with the strength of the Snake Men. So a little extra details right there. And how about a little plastic prison right there as well. But he got a lot of twist ties. Going to take him offline, get him out of the package. Be back talking all things King Hiss. All right, we got the Snake King Hiss out of the package, and let's dive into, and once again, a 2-in-1 figure. So pretty cool for all intents and purposes here. And I guess we'll look at the foot soldier pieces first. Now we do get the top, very King Hiss-like, with a little extra dash of color with the purple over the top, little silver, and then you got kind of that reptilian skin underneath. Now it looks like what you have to do is use the body off of here. These arms are going to be plug and play, and you slide this over one of the torsos. I'm guessing that's how it does go. And then of course you do get the arms that will plug into the side once again. You do get the green reptilian kind of color, King Hiss style, but you do get the shredder-like hands on this side over here. Both of them, of course, green color with the purple gloves, looking pretty good. And then I guess the midsection gets covered by the little skirt going on down here, once again in all purple. Very foot soldier-like again. And then, of course, the foot soldier head here. You got even some fangs coming down on the front, which is a nice mashup between the two. Got the yellow eyes, got the red emblem on the head. Looking very nice right there. So a lot going on, but the true evil guy is definitely right here. This is big and heavy. I love how it's a heavy plastic. A lot of times the origin style figures are fairly light. Not this King Hiss. Very, very heavy, very cool on here, and it gets way cooler. I guess we'll start with the head first, and we'll work our way down. But we do get a big old snake head right out of the package. You got the big hood on the side, kind of like Rattler had back in the day in the Masters of the Universe, but looking very cool with the gold and then the green inside kind of the hood of the snake. Got the big white fangs, got the yellow eyes, and a very goldish, kind of bronzish color throughout on the top there. Now you do get the hinged jaw, which is always amazing. Love a hinged jaw. Very happy to get that. You can all kinds of personality out of him. You can have him wide open, totally closed, and all points in between. Very, very cool. And this should just pop right off very easily like so. You can pop on the foot soldier head if you want, I would think. There we go. Pops on very easily. So once again, you can mix and match and do some things. Do some mutations if you really want to. But obviously with this body, works best with the snake head if you ask me. Now the first set of arms here are a nice green color. All in green. You even got some of that green going on into the bronzish goldish color right there. Looking very, very nice. Once again, you get the hinged jaws on the hands. Extra personality out of these. I think that is very, very cool. You also get the articulation at the wrist on these. Head, of course, big articulation all the way around like a snake would have. Then you get the articulation at the waist here, so you can have them go in different ways. All kinds of stuff. Obviously, the same body, or I should say same arms, just colored differently. Same articulation on them. Same jaw articulation as well. But you do get the yin and yang, and once again, you could flip-flop and move the arms around, mix them up if you really want to do that thing. Now, the bottom half, very foot soldier-esque. You got the green color on, got the belt going on right there. You do got the very cool shin guards down here. Definitely Terry Steinbach edition. I'm not shocked. Those snakes love Terry Steinbach. We got the Terry Steinbach shin guards going down there, and a little bit of robotic-like feet down here in green, looking really good. Now, of course, waist articulation, legs back and forth, side to side, origin style, single jointed knee, side to side, ankles back and forth, side to side. He also should fit, of course, on a Mattel ringside collectible stand using discount code Kyle. Save yourself 10% right there. Oh, but boy, he is very top heavy. This is one of those guys, as you can see right here, he could domino very easily on your display shelf and take everybody out with him. So be careful of that, I guess I'll say in the future. But very, very cool how you can just bust him apart into 3 different sections, just like so, like that. And then, of course, you can mix and match and move everything in there. So very, very cool idea for this. And this one feels just very premium. Not the other ones don't feel premium, but man, there's a better air of premiumness to this guy right here than some of the other Origin figures. It feels very heavy, very sturdy, obviously very big. He is a deluxe price point, but I feel like he feels more deluxe than the other deluxes we've unboxed on the channel. So I really, really like what's going on with this one right here. Not bad. Pretty cool as far as King Hiss does go. One of my all-time favorite Masters of the Universe figures when I was a little kid. So very happy to get him once again in this toy line. But man, he is going to be hard to stand up. That's really the only gripe I have with this figure at all. But we do got King Hiss throughout the years. Here's the Origins King Hiss from way back in the day. Looking very cool. When I think of King Hiss, that's what I think of. But we also got this version of King Hiss there. Of course, 2-in-1 over here. But look at that. We see some of the similarities between these two going on. And we even see it at the upper torso. Does have 2022 stamped on the back, just like this one. So got a reuse with kindness. We know how that goes. The arms are reuse as well. Different hands going on these guys here. And then, of course, similar. No, it is the same lower body going on. Obviously, the legs are a little different. The feet are a little bit different. But it looks like, Yep, it looks like the belt and the groin area is the exact same. The thighs are the exact same. So you got to get some reuse out of it. I don't fault that at all. But man, oh man, very, very cool. If you want to keep him in your Turtles of Grayskull or move him into your Snake Men collection, there's a lot of uses for a guy like this. Really like what I see right here. So a fun one, and if this is truly the end of this line, they went out with the best figure, I think. I think this is the best figure in the line. I'd have to do that math. One of these days, we'll do a top 10 Turtles of Grayskull on the channel. But as of right now, I think they did leave us with the best figure on the way out. That's a good way to leave a taste in your mouth with something really special on the way out. So really like this one a whole lot. But how about you? What do you think of this one? Gonna pick it up? Gonna pick up multiples? Let me know in the comments down below. Of course, don't forget to like this video. Always helps the channel. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel. We're nearing in at 50,000 subscribers. Need your help. We're going to do a 5-year anniversary of this YouTube channel video at the end of March. Can't wait to celebrate with everybody out there. We're going to have surprise guests, special stuff going on. It's a video you're not going to want to miss, and there's going to be a lot of giveaways in that video as well. So stay tuned to that later on this month, and make sure you subscribe if you have not. Check out the Patreon channel for early access to both of my YouTube channels. All kinds of stuff over there every single day. Pro Wrestling Tees, don't forget there. SirPaul64 on the X, _Kyle_Peterson on Threads, Instagram, and of course on TikTok. So for King Hiss and the Turtles of Grayskull one last time, I'm Kyle. See you guys all real soon.